This is a piece from, comes from riding the 49 bus too much. It's called A Streetcar Named Divorce. The passengers got on the bus, the door closed, and a second later a fist hit the door. It left a spider's web of cracks embedded in the glass and caused a woman to hurry to the back of the bus in tears, exclaiming to a lot of strangers that it was her ex-boyfriend, and she was afraid of him. Apparently a caveman who would knock her on the head and drag her to his condo. She was shaking in the back of the bus, and at the front the lights of a police car were revolving. Having been across the street, they saw the incident, accelerated to a head-on confrontation with the bus, and had the perpetrator on the ground and handcuffed in a matter of seconds. All of this unfolding for the passengers who are wondering what's going on. 11:30 on a Thursday night. I want to say it was a streetcar named Desire, but it was a run-down munibus, a bucket of bolts and bone-disturbing jolts. A man with a gun is on the bus and walking to the back, encountering a panic-stricken woman, asking her to talk about it on the sidewalk, and assuring her the boyfriend is in cuffs and locked inside a black and white. So she is stepping off the bus, and we are still not going anywhere. The passengers have suddenly become irrelevant. The situation redefined, and this is not a bus anymore. It is a sacred crime scene with reporters bringing candles, and I had to walk up to the front and ask the driver if we would be moving, and he told me no. The window and the door had crystallized, and that required an investigation by municipal authorities, and everybody had to leave. So we were walking past a sullen suspect in the back of a police car, like a Romeopathic moron, or a baby who is smashing things if he is moody. He's in need of a restraining order, maybe even manual labor in a re-education camp. At the moment, he is married to the state. He'll spend the night in jail. It's going to cost a lot. You have to wonder if he would have bothered if he hadn't been in love. Or maybe this is showing that his love was just a power trip. If breaking windows is illogical and primitive, it has a lot in common with the love affair. He lost it, and he takes it out on her. They're in their early 30s. Maybe he's a mama's boy who always got what he wanted, and he falls in love with a mechanical determination which is not exactly flexible. And maybe she is gravitating in and out of love on more ephemeral terms, the way that women are said to be more fluid in their sexual orientation. Maybe she had fallen for the man because he was so solid and she wasn't, having doubts and insecurities where he was leaning on a certain logic. When a woman turns to smoke and leaves him empty-handed, it is violating the laws of continuity as he has known them. So it's not surprising if he breaks the law when he's abandoned by a blonde. The pain of being rejected, where a woman is more likely to internalize it, meaning she's less likely to end up in prison. And a man externalizes it to the point of smashing windows with a fist, and now he's praying, so to speak. His hands are locked together, and he's back on solid ground. He comes with iron bars he can depend on. He is counting on the continuity of prison time. The men arrest a man who's one of them in some respects. Except he is a man gone wild, and they will shoot him if they have to. I am walking away and waiting for another bus in front of the Opera House, where I can hear the echoes of so many love affairs that fell apart. Yeah.